Patreon member shout out. I've been staring at the edge of the water as long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter. Then I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every. Okay, guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So there is some mayhem in the marketplace, and I don't mean things just mooning and not mooning. I mean there's imbalance. Like, am I Thanos saying like perfectly balanced as all? This is not perfectly balanced. That's a wrong thing to do. But there are some things that make sense. Like generally, the secret rares in Marvel sell for about 4x of what the ultra rares do, and then there's some things that don't really do that, like the first appearance of Spider-Man, and then the secret rare alligator Loki. And the first appearance of Spider-Man is do that because everyone just loves that. That's just the hugest flex ever. Secret Rare Alligator Loki doesn't do that to the Ultra Rare, probably because there's only 800 of them, and there's a little bit more of them of the Ultra Rares. But I digress. That could correct. There's also other things. Well, let's say major brands. I mean, if you take a look at His Infernal Majesty, you take a look at Bubbles, take a look at that, which people don't dislike. They don't dislike Powerpuff Girls. That is very, very loved. And especially because that's something that's old school, but it's something that had a reboot and is newer school as well. And so multiple generations really get exposure to it. Now, obviously, you can make the same thing with Harley Quinn, that made in the '90s. But if you look at the Harley Quinn black and white, there's only 500 of her, and she's at 12,790 as the floor. And then I was looking at, okay, well, him has less than her, and that's about, almost half the price. His Infernal Majesty from Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles, same thing. There's only 100 more of Bubbles, and I get it. Harley Quinn's a little more popular, but that just doesn't make sense. So I was like, okay, well, let's take something else, superhero-wise, and superhero-wise that maybe might be on close to the same level. And I took a look at the Deadpool secret rare and the Storm secret rare. Now, the Deadpool secret rare is something that I'm going to say is a little more popular than Storm, but let's just say that they're pretty close. Now, it has 1629, so there's $1,629 for the floor of Deadpool. Now, there is 166 less mints of the Storm, and that currently has just $1,299, so under $1,300. Are these, and I get it, there are about 3x the amount of mints. So they should be about 1/3 of the price. But they're not. 1/3 of the price, these guys would be more than double. They'd be about 4K. And again, that Harley Quinn from the red, black, and white, that is not a first appearance. That is not. That goes to Batman Black and White Series 3. That first appearance, Harley Quinn, is there, and she's, I think, very affordable right now at $518. She was like 7 something the other day, and it's under $600 now. So I think that's pretty affordable. Not financial advice. So I took a look, and I was like, this might be, now Harley Quinn might moon beforehand because she's been between like 9 and 11. Now she's at 12K. She's been that way for a while, and I do think that she moons first because Deadpool was at like, down to $1,000. Storm was at like $749, which was ridiculous. So these have moved a little bit, but Harley Quinn has not. Harley Quinn has not moved that much, at least not in recent days. So I do think there is an imbalance, and either, these go up, or Harley Quinn goes down, or Harley Quinn goes up, and then these go up as well. So that is why I've decided to put my Harley Quinn up for sale. Knowing full well that she could rock it. I could sell it at $13,500 right now. It might not even sell, but knowing full well that she could rock it to $20,000, maybe even $30,000. And again, this is before Omi to NFT. I do believe that with Omi to NFT, she goes much, much higher. But everything will go higher. Once we have Omi to NFT, and Omi is 5 cents. You guys think the growth is insane now? The growth has not yet begun. We have not yet begun to grow. Again, if you take a look at Puddin Cheeks, who is on the fridge over there, Puddin' Cheeks' last video, or first video, was a couple days ago. And you could make the argument maybe he'd been working on it for, a couple weeks, whatever. Out of the entire gem, all the gems that were bought from January to December of 2021, half of them were bought in December. That is bananas. And with the user growth of 20 to 30,000 users per day, over 10 days, it's 200,000 people. So let's take 1% of that over 10 days. That is 2,000 people that are coming in, and those are most likely very, very wealthy people, the 2,000. Why? Because, figure the 1%. And most of these people that are getting in are not... The crypto rich haven't gotten in yet because it would be very foolish to go and take your Ethereum, to sell it, pay taxes on it, transfer it to, to USDT, transfer that out to your bank account, which you pay taxes on again, and then you'd be able to go and pay taxes on again because it doesn't just cost $350 for... if I were to try to put $350 in for Veve, it cost me $380. I don't know why, but that's what it does. So you're getting taxed like 3 different times. And you have to sit there all day, $350. You have to sit there on the phone with your bank. It's just not efficient right now at all. So in the future, by being able to take some of that Ethereum, buying OMI, and then using OMI to buy things, it's much, much easier. When you had that one Women of the World NFT that sold for $762,000 just yesterday. Take a tenth of that, they could sweep the floor of Harley Quinn's. Again, a tenth of that can sweep the floor and raise it to like 15,000, and you increase your initial position by like 20 or 30%. You cannot do that in stocks with that little money. You could do that, let's say maybe coins. You could do that, with poop coins, crypto. But people that have a couple $1 million, even a couple 100,000, can come in here and be like, these are the first, Women of the World NFTs. They're a great project that really tried to help charities, and I wish them success. I don't know who they are. Nobody knows who they are. Everyone knows Powerpuff Girls. Everyone knows Spider-Man, Batman, Disney. Like, it's not up for debate. So the money that is coming in, and why I want to go, and I understand Harley Quinn is a flex. There's only 500 of her. That is a huge flex. And I'm giving up that right to have a huge flex in order to get stuff that I think long-term will outperform her, which would be, in my opinion, I already have, again, I'm just pumping my own bags here. I already have 12 secret rare alligator Lokis and 5 secret rare Storm. I only have 1 secret rare Deadpool. But I think that, again, I'm walking the walk here. I put my Harley Quinn up for sale because I think those 3 that I had mentioned in conjunction with the ultra rare Loki as well, I will buy more of those. And I will probably save maybe a couple thousand gems just for Pokemon when we get it, or Nintendo, Mario when we get that. Again, this is just my opinions here. Everyone comment down below if you think I'm wrong or right. And then also, everyone check out Veve Las Vegas, Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, Golden Assets, and Puddin' Cheeks on the YouTube. And then everyone should also check out at Not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. But some websites you guys should check out is AfroDroidLegends.com. AfroDroidLegends.com seems to be a pretty up-and-coming place. And also, YouStayGlassy.store. YouStayGlassy.store, where you can get a lot of your really cool glass artwork. I don't even know if I could show that. That's but a lot of it is really cool. Being able to... so I haven't bought anything yet, but I really want to. So anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Bye.